All right, I think we're live. Can everybody hear me? Anybody? Let me know. All right, if you guys can hear me, I will start with the hellos. RC Granny, of course. Hello. Donna, hello. Earl, enjoy your walk. Keith, welcome in. And hello. Patrick, hello. Anybody? Bill, sorry. Hi, Bill. I saw yours earlier. Okay. And I get to take my time with this. RC Granny, tell your mother I said hello. Because as you can tell, it's just me today. So you guys are stuck with us, or stuck with me. Dub is in here. There she is. Welcome back. It's been a while. Joey's RC Life. How you doing? Archie is first live. Welcome in and hope you enjoy the chaos that is alive. Actually, it's less chaos today because I'm by myself. Joey, she is, OS Drones, welcome in from Portugal. Very nice. It's very late for you. It's like bedtime. But I'm glad you're here. Joey, Full Send is on her way back from an off-road trip. And it's a couple hours away, plus it's California, so there's traffic. So she might pop in at the end. We don't know whenever she shows up. Blue Dooley, welcome in. How are you enjoying the new job? Okay. I'll wait for Blue Dooley to answer. I don't want to take away from his answer. Yeah, so Bill, yeah, I got the front sitting down a little bit lower, but that's because, there's more weight in the front. The back is what I'm working on today. So yes, I'm working on her project, but I'm just going to be dialing it in. Like, need to change the pinion angle of the rear axle, probably do the same to the front, get a little more caster in it, and try and get softer springs here on the back, get that to sit down a little bit lower as well. Blue Dooley, it is nice, a lot busier. Well, busier is better than not busy enough. That means guaranteed work. Oh, and there's Alex. Welcome in, Alex. And Scoobers, welcome in. Everybody's here. Hey, Full Send, you're driving. You can listen, you cannot comment. Don't encourage her, guys. She's driving. Little Miss Rule follower over there. Like a good guy who wants his girl's build to not just look good. Well, yeah, it's got to perform. Like, I'm not going to have her go out there and just the thing be a monster truck. We need this thing to do well. All right, so we will start where I can still read, but let's try and get this back end to sit down a little lower. See, RC Granny says, Full Send, that you need to pay attention to driving. Even Dub says so. And OG Mikey's RC Room says, see, who's the rule follower now? She's going to hurt me when she gets home. Jake Imperial has a question. Yes, you with the hand up. Will I be at Proline? Unfortunately, no. In the middle of this shop move with my work right now, and to say the least, I am quite busy and unable to take any time off right now. I really did want to go, but just the dates, unfortunately, it's not going to work out for me. I did really want to go, but like I said, the real job pays the bills, so I got to pay attention to that. We need you full send. Don't comment while driving unless you're stopped. See? Everyone's on my side, and she's not commenting, so she's probably just yelling at me through the phone right now, saying, why am I saying stuff like that? But, you know. Dub says, yeah, but I think you might like her angry there. Not a huge fan. I prefer my wife not to be angry at me. Disappointed in certain choices, then yeah, probably. Okay, you guys keep saying RCG. What are we talking about with RCG? I think I'm out of the loop. Oh, I need the spacer. And I just knocked it all over the place. Mr. Fulson, no edit. Redneck? I never edit the lives. Lucked out, told the boss during the interview I had a trip planned in October. Let me still off to go to Proline. No vacation time, but I can still go. Nice. I wish I would have done something, but at the same time, got to make sure that the shop is set up and I'm the one who's setting it up. So RC, okay. Now I get it. RCG is RC Granny. That makes sense. Yeah, I am sad that I don't get to go, but one day I will. That is for sure. RC Jeep Guy, I'm sorry I didn't say hi. I did see a comment earlier, but welcome in. Good to see you. Did I lose it? There it is. Left out the first time I called you Mr. Full Send and left that part out. Don't stifle the hillbilly. But see, I'm not Mr. Full Send. Well, I guess technically I am, but I have a little bit more throttle control than you and M, that's for sure. Go. No, you go to your home. There you go. Yep, nice size group today. Yep, we're at 28. RCG. What are our what's our like count at? We're at 28. So what's our like count at? Ooh, nope, not in that one. Archie, they really don't have any crawler events in Australia? Well, I think you need to start a little trend there. That's my thinking. Why won't you sit down? Flexes. See, only 17 likes. 33 people in here and 17 likes. Come on, guys. There's that issue. Oh, there you go. Deb, you got to get your phone fixed. Got to upgrade to that iPhone 7. Patrick, you say you only see 9. Is that only 9 watching? Yeah. DS style RC. Yeah, that is one issue with these piece together ones. There really is no weight on the back of them. But it's better than it was before. Oh, it also would help if I was putting it on the correct one. Nine thumbs up. Okay, so Patrick's only seeing 9 likes. RC Granny says 34 watching and 24 likes. Oh, Vinny Land, welcome in. Ooh, Bill, I like that idea for Granny to do pro line by the beach. That would be fun. Bit far of a travel for us. All right, well, maybe I will try to fix this pinion angle first and then go from there, because I refuse to put shorter coilovers on it. That is not going to happen. It is not even an option. We run 120s or we run nothing. Yeah, Blue Dooley, I've noticed that too. Like even the views, if you don't update it every now and again, the views won't even, or the viewers number doesn't go up either. Well, if Bill's paying for your ticket, then I want to go too. But he's also got to pay for my shop to get built. So there's that little stuff too. There's that one. Did the upper, right? Yep, sure did. Okay. Rudy, yes, you absolutely are correct. A lot of these do come with really stiff springs, but that is why I have my bucket O springs to try and get this thing to sit down a little bit more. Oh, I'm gonna take that off. Okay. How close are you to getting to one of the viewer videos of the rigs? I keep forgetting to send in a pic or two. I'm still collecting pictures, so you haven't missed anything. Probably going to be after I get the speed truck here done. That's when I'll probably do another viewers rides. Yeah, that would be interesting, trying to get a RC onto an airplane. I know you can do it, just a carry-on. But it would be funny for me, at least, trying to get one of my gigantic RCs onto an airplane. Like the semi over there, trying to get that on an airplane. That'd be hilarious. Punch a snake on the nose and see how it reacts. Oh, nope, spacer. Need the spacer. Ah. Come on, come on. That's a little better. Not a whole lot, but it's a bit better. Archie, they'd allow it on as long as there's no batteries in it. I think the reality is it not for a carry-on, but I think if I'm checking it, I mean, people can do guitars and surfboards and snowboards and stuff like that. I mean, I know people have flown with these things, so it's doable somehow, just not one of mine. Okay, let's put that back together. Where'd it go? There it is. Lower body posts. I would absolutely love to, Joey, but these front ones are as low as they can go. I can't get them any lower, at least not in the particular form that they are in. Oh, that's better. Not by much, though. Let's look through this. Airport security, sir. Why do you appear to be carrying 5 times the weight of everyone else in your group? That's Mike. Don't believe in plastic. Nope, sure don't. Rudy, I think lollipops are carry-on only. This is where Full Send M would full send her truck on the trails in the future. Blue Dooley, that thing would not be a carry-on at all. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't even allow it on the plane, to be honest. Especially not inside the plane. Ooh, you look nice and skinny. What are you? White. I like you. We're going to try those. Okay, put that back. Got that pinion angle a little bit better. Bill, you're not wrong. Bill said that I would be the semi's carry-on. Pretty true, honestly. D-Style RC. Did you find your wheels for your speed car build? You guys actually left a bunch of comments in the video, so I really appreciate it, and it's given me lots of options. So I get paid this week, so I'll have some different ones for it. As of right now, no, but well, like I said, you guys gave me a lot of good ideas, so I'm gonna run with a couple of them. Soft and squishy. That's how most musicians carry larger instruments. They just buy it a seat. I mean, I could stand it up on its end and it would sit in the seat. Be real difficult getting it there, but I'd do it. Archie, yeah, you're probably right that would be cheaper than trying to get it under the plane. Actually, you know what? Are all of these? Yes, they are. Okay, let's do all of them then. OG Mikey's RC Room says the speed build is going to be wild. Yes, I hope it will. Hopefully it won't be wild in the fact that it's just going to immediately disintegrate. But I have high hopes. I think it's going to do well. I do also have to get a little GPS tracker thing so I can actually see how fast it goes rather than guessing. D-Style RC, a set of Hoons. Oh, is that the Hoonigan, the 7 scale Hoonigan car? Oh, there we go. I'm liking this. Big rig might fit in a cello case. Yeah, might. That's for sure. No promises on that one. Blue Dooley says that is the downside of large rigs. They're hard to transport. The Red Cat hauler and my CTX are such a pain to take out. Agreed. When I went to Vegas with the semi, that one was interesting to say the least. It took up pretty much most of the back of the 4Runner. I was only able to take that and 3 other RCs, plus my stuff, you know, clothes and whatnot. Gimme. D-Style, if you reach out, RC Granny is putting, he just put in the comments my email address. If you email me, we can work something out. That would be greatly appreciated. I'll run those things, that's for sure. Okay, which one was which? You have white? Yes. You go over there. You go over there. Waffles, you need to see Jeremy T's 6x6 crawler. Amazing build. Jeremy T, do you have a channel name? Or is it just someone who doesn't have a channel? Bill asks, what did the hotel say when you roll up? I did not stay at a hotel in Vegas. I stayed at a friend's house. I had some friends that lived out in Vegas. They were only like 20-minute drive away from the convention center. So luckily I didn't have to haul all that stuff up into a hotel room. Very happy about that. And they could possibly be watching, so T and T, Toria and Tanner, thank you very much for letting me stay with you guys. Yes, thank you, D-Style. I really appreciate it. I'll send you the channel form. Yes, definitely. I do like me a good... Oh, it's a 6x10. I read that wrong. Yes. I do like my big rigs. Can you send it to my email, Granny? Because for some reason I still can't... Unless we watch it on the TV, we can't get back to the comments. Oh, that actually was one thing that I was meaning to do on this live. I know it's going to cut into our screen a little bit, but for anybody else who has that issue, let's do... how did I do it? I did it once. Yes, right here. Okay, so it's going to cut the screen a little bit, but there we go. So now, yep, you can still see me, right? All right, ooh, wrong one. There we go. All right, so now people can, who are watching after the fact of the live, they can actually see the comments on what I'm actually reading. Static bolt, I did see your question. Let me put this bolt in, and I'll answer it real quick. I mean, that's better. We'll put a battery on it. About that battery. Yeah. I think I just might have to make taller shock towers. Okay, what axles? Static Bolt asks, what axle do you use on most of your builds? Honestly, oops. These ones, I believe they are a knockoff. That's what I do know. I've had really good luck with these ones. I have these axles on, let's see, which ones have them? Okay. So this has them. I don't know if you can hear me. So this one, this one, this one. I think that's the majority of them. Okay, so I have 4 of them with these axles, but they have been great axles that have taken some serious abuse, and the comp crawler, that thing does really well. But I like them because the upgraded parts, I believe they're off of like a Capra, I guess that's what they call them, or SCX 10.3s. But the stock replacement parts, like different gearing, portal gears, axle shafts, all that stuff is interchangeable with them. So it's kind of nice having that. Okay, let's go back. I think I missed some. Subbed to OG Mikey has subbed to Jeremy's channel. Oh, okay, Jake. Yeah. I had a feeling that this would work out, so I'm glad it's working. That's better. Watching on my Xbox as I wrench on my 10.3 and commenting on my phone. Bill, they come from deep in the Amazon. Yes, very deep in the Amazons. CK Crawling, welcome in. So CK, we normally run for about 2 hours. That's when I have to go feed the animals. So yeah, we got another about another hour and a half. So do I have tower extensions for this? Or do I just make something? That's front end's pretty good on that. And these more of those really soft ones. What are these? What are these? You can change that blade in that thing. Nope. Those are stiff. Those are stiff too. Probably just take a torch to these things and make them soft. That would be funny. I know you can do that on big cars. Not that I've ever done that. Okay, maybe I have. Sometimes you can't afford a lowering kit. Did not actually say what they are, because I don't remember what they are. Hold on, let me look them up. Because I know they come up pretty quick. Ooh, that's the next set of axles that I want to try. That'll be for the next build. Where were you guys? Yeah, these are them. Oop. Okay, so I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to see it. Actually, you know what? Granny, I am going to I'm going to send you this link real quick, and then if you could share it, that'd be great, because I am kind of incapable of doing that. So let me send you this real quick. I'm falling behind on the I could not. I just can't multitask whatsoever. All right, Granny, I just sent it to you. Okay, let me catch back up. Oh, DRCRC, welcome in. Use a torch lighter. Yeah. Static Bolt says, I wish RC 4-wheel drive would come out with some lockable axles that fit their trail finder frame. More into scale builds than pure performance, and open diffs would be nice for a better turn radius. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is the downfall of locked axles. You can shorten your shocks by inserting fuel tube inside of them. I don't want to shorten them. Oh, he did do it. Okay. How's that for our audience interaction? Very good. Made bulletproof scale 2.5 ton Rockwell axles. Right? Blue Dooley, I'm with you on that. If someone did, I'd be all over that. Thomas Blair, welcome in. Yeah, everybody's on board with the Rockwells. I would be all over that. I think it would look great on the mud trucks. Okay, now pinion angle on the front. Let's get that going. I'd lose my, I didn't put it in the right spot. I have RC 4-wheel drive Miller, and I really like the locking diffs and 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive transfer case. What about cantilever for the rear? I had hard enough time on the thing that you guys can't see as of right now. But it was a thought. I also thought about trying to move this whole assembly forward, but then the body mounts wouldn't match up, and I'd have to, no matter what, I'd have to make something new for it, which that just might be what it comes down to. SSD do a scale locker kit for the AR45 and Element axles. They unlock at the hubs like old trucks. Nice. He has to watch out. He can only do so much, or M will be cross-tuning type. Yeah, type stuff works okay if he starts some major mods. We have to rat on him. Well, she's listening right now, so I'm pretty sure she understands that I'm doing tuning, and that's all I'm doing is tuning on her truck right now. Anything that involves like the sliders, not touching them. That's her job. The battery mount, not touching it. That's her job. This is her build. I'm just doing tuning. I know the rules. And she's had a lot of fun building this thing, so I'm not going to try and take any of that away from her. It's just these little things. All right. Gonna be like that, huh? Gonna be like that? All right. I don't make the rules, but I have the scars from learning, from my learning process. That's why I'm not doing any major construction on this thing, just tuning. Not trying to get hurt. She's gonna pull up and just go full send on me. But these little tuning things, I think I can get away with it before she gets too mad. But any new parts going on, that is all her. OG Mikey's RC room, what did you sub to? Did you sub to me? iRoots? Oh yeah, that's also another good place for finding links to these axles. Is the list that I created has the link to these axles. Come on. Oh, I didn't shorten it yet. J-Man, welcome in. Good to have everybody in. Hope everybody had a great week, had a good weekend, and hope that it all continues for next week. That's all we can ask for. Come on, come on. Oh, okay. I got you, Mikey. Come on. Come on. You need to go to your home. And that's not part of it. J-Man, yes, I did. I've looked at many tires. You guys all gave me really good ideas and a bunch of stuff to look at. So I haven't made a final decision yet. There are some good options out there and some options that I didn't know about. So that's why I asked you guys, because you guys are it's not that bad to admit when you don't know everything. Thomas Blair, I'm sorry that I missed it. Is the memberships is there the one level or are there more? There is only the one level. I wanted to keep it cheap, mainly because in all reality, the only benefit is that the videos come out for the members a day early. And the whole point of this channel is affordability. So doing anything higher monthly just didn't seem right to me. Didn't want to charge people like that. That's why the prices on my merchandise stuff is lower than most YouTubers as well. Okay, so you're being a pain. And try to lower it down a bit more without. Just don't want the coils to come out. That's a little better. Well, it's sitting level. Okay, we fixed the front caster angle, got that a little bit better. Pinion angle is better. Rear pinion angle could use a little bit more, to be honest. Okay, sorry. Oh, I'm missing a bunch of stuff. Tuning is what drives me insane. I cannot get my front suspension on my 4Runner how I want it. Yep, I've learned that you just try to get it close enough and just to have fun with them. Archie asks, what do you guys think of IFS trucks? Mine has IFS and I love it. It all depends on what you're doing, Archie. When it comes to crawling, I prefer to have solid axles, but I'm also in America and we love our solid axles. But if you're doing desert stuff, more easy trails, stuff like that, IFS is more comfortable. But I prefer solid axles. I keep asking Full Send to let me do 1 tons and 40s on both of our Toyotas, the 1-to-1s. Are you hanging trucks with shelf brackets, no wood or anything? CK? Yes. That is all that they are, is just cheap shelf brackets. I got them off Amazon. I think I got like 40 of them for $20. I did put padding down on them and just kind of spaced them for each one of them. So it was a lot cheaper, and I'm not good at working with wood. J-Man says, build looking good so far. Looks pretty much done. It is pretty much done. She has sliders to put on, battery mounts. I do have to make her bumpers. And then she has all the accessories that she wants to put on it as well. She is coming, J-Man, she is on her way back from an off-road trip right now. So she's driving. She's about, where she was is about 4 hours away, but it's California and it's Sunday, so there's a lot of traffic. Got to go pick up the real Caravan with my dad. Archie, have fun. Oh, we're up to 46 without her? Wow. I normally don't pull these kind of numbers by myself. I'm messing with a little trailer. I'm going to turn it overland style or rooftop tent or a few things to put with it. Very nice. You guys know I'm a big fan of trailers. I love the trailers. Static bolt, solid axles for life. My first car was an 85 4Runner on 35. So I drove for 7 years before losing it in a house fire. Oh, that sucks. Okay, so, rear. That's right. Let's just get these a little bit shorter. Just a little bit. Come on. Thank you. So Joey, with that trailer, are you doing it like a truck bed trailer, or are you doing just like a frame? I guess real question, metal or plastic? Either way, it doesn't matter to me. I like trailers. And I like RC cars that tow trailers. I think it's awesome. Because I will say this, when I go to any events or shows that I bring the haulers with, they definitely turn some heads when you're towing around a whole mess of RCs. There we go. You better be pulled over at a gas station, young lady. Oh, and you lost an FJ40? Well, in the long and short of it, that does suck. But at least you guys made it out okay. That is the most important thing. I understand vehicles are a good attachment and we do love them very much, but I'm sure as you realize, vehicles can be replaced. People cannot. Granny, I will say I am giving her kind of a hard time, but I know she wouldn't be texting while driving. I like giving her a hard time. She does it to me, I do it to her. It's called marriage. There we go. Now where'd I lose that bolt at? Right there. Joey says, starting with a metal flat trailer from AliExpress and some kind of tent you have on your show killer. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that little tent's pretty cool, honestly. It does look pretty good. And when you put the cover on and everything, it actually functions pretty easily. It just, pops out. The only thing I don't like about it is the ladder is way longer than it needs to be. But I guess actually it's not longer than it needs to be because it is a rooftop tent, not a truck bed top tent. So that would explain it. Okay. So there you go. That's better. Would like a little bit more out of the front, but I think we'll call that good. Luckily nobody was hurt and my pets also made it. Yeah. SoCal seems to always love catching on fire. That's all of California. It catches fire up here too. Hobby Main, welcome in. Oh, you went with the black one. There you go. Terry, welcome in. Question, I need to change my transmission, servos, or anything to accommodate new axles. I'm new to the crawler. I've always been a basher. I'm older and slower now. Oh, so the question is, do I need to change the transmission, servos, or anything to accommodate new axles? No, you shouldn't. You may have to do a different... Let me put these away. So depending on the axle, you may have to change, let's see. So you may have to change the drag link that goes from the steering horn down to your knuckle, you may have to change that. If it's frame mounted, same thing. You may have to change that or get an adjustable one. Drive shaft lengths, depending on the axles, you may have to change those. But the transmission, no, the transmission, transfer case, anything like that should be absolutely the same. Like my TRX4, that has the stock transmission in it, and I've had 2 or 3 different sets of axles through that thing. I've changed the axles on the red Jeep, the 4-wheel steer. That's had 3 different sets of axles, same transmission that I put in that. Oh, thank you for becoming a member, Thomas. I appreciate that. One of my tires is on backwards. I don't see how. It's the same tread pattern. Are you messing with me? No, you're not messing with me. Oh, that. All right. You're very observant, sir. Oh, no, that's going to bug me. Yep, that's going to bug me. I bought them like this, so you'd think that they would have put them together correctly, but they did not. Yeah, that really does bug me. CK Crawling, speaking of trailers, got to start. Plans on a trailer truck build. Winter here in New Hampshire means no crawling, trailing, so plan to work on a dual axle dually and some kind of 5th wheel trailer for the trucks. Very nice. Oh, I know it's an easy fix. It's just, like I said, they came assembled, and so I didn't check them, just assuming that they would have been put together correctly, and they weren't. And Alex, this part was not Full Send's job. This was my job, so I should have noticed it. And if she were here, she would say it's perfectly fine and not to worry about it. But some of us have OCD and slight perfectionism, which is funny because if you look in the background, it doesn't look like it. But my OCD goes to different ways. But we will just swap it out real quick. There we go. Let's make sure. Yep. Okay. We are correct. And I'm sure most of you have experienced this already as well, but with these type of beadlock wheels and rims, do the main beadlock with all these little stupid bolts, do those first, and then set everything with the back one. I'm sure most of you know that, but that is for the people who are new to the hobby or new to crawling, because I did it like real beadlocks on a 1-to-1 vehicle the first 2 times I ever did it, and it was pure agony. So then I realized you could do it like this, and it's just been very simple ever since. All right. I was watching and kept drawing my eyes to it. It was bugging me. Yeah, once you mentioned it and then I saw it, then it was bugging me. RC Granny, that's why I've been binging to get ideas on trailers. Haven't made one yet. Always need a trailer. They're just fun. Plan on getting a 3D printer so I can make a 4-door Chevy square body dually as my next project for towing my Spartan boat and my Tamiya Subaru rally car. Static, we may need to talk because I want one of those bodies too. Oh, he's back in here. Found a metal horse trailer. I painted it to match my TRX 4M. Very nice, Donna. You have little horsies that go in it too? Thomas Blair is asking, what is the merch site? Granny, could you put a link in the chat to the Etsy store, please? And thank you, sir. RC Granny says, be nice, Dub, or I'll put you in the corner. No, he can do what he wants. I'm just glad he's finally back. Been a while. Nice, Donna. That is so awesome. If you're going to go full scale, go full scale. Get the horsies. Now you got to get some hay. I'm going to make an assumption that you probably have that too. Thank you, RC Granny. I appreciate it. Yeah, Static, I don't have a 3D printer either. I've thought about it, and I continue to think about it just for accessories and tools and stuff. And bodies. That's the main thing for me is bodies. But also tools, organization, like stuff like that. I saw Ty do that with a bunch of his stuff when he got his 3D printer, and it just made me want one. Only for that reason. And just for a minute, because I literally can watch my percentage of battery go down like the gauge on Full Send's ride. Truth. W put my key truck video out today, Waffles. Really? I didn't. I saw a couple of them. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, RC Granny definitely won the key truck thing. Oh, wait. Because of... Hold on. I don't want RC Granny to get mad at me again. There we go. He yelled at me in the video. I've been making sure in each subsequent video that thing's been in there. Been building those tires on that piece you were showing on the video. Hobby Main has 7 3D printers. Jeez. What are you talking about, Dub? I check them. I see them. You haven't tagged me in one for a while now. Get in there. You go away. Dub V's Deer Goat. Yep, I saw that one. That was hilarious. Static Bolt, I use mine for a lot of stuff on my 1-to-1 4Runner. 3D printers really are a game changer for little brackets, switch panels, and holders. Yeah. Hey. Language, sir. I'm very happy you're back, but language, sir. All right. Dub's got something coming. Okay. All right. Now I'm excited to see that. Oh, And it's now on between RC Granny and Dub. Okay, let's see just quickly if it looks. It's still very tall in the rear. I want the long travel. I'd love to make a print farm for making RC bodies to sell. Seems like it could make a good second income if you don't run into legal issues with the bodies. Yeah, that's the hard part. Dub, I completely agree. He did not go just out of the box. He definitely went out of the galaxy on that one. Okay, so I want the droop. I need it taller. That's what really needs. This thing needs. Do I have any of those extensions? I thought that I did. Let me check. The many parts bins. You guys argue amongst yourselves for a moment. I don't know what that is. These are all threaded. Yes, they are. And look at all the spare parts from a failed build. Okay. I'm gonna cut some stuff as long as this all fits. Okay. W and me is bros, Waffles. Oh, I know you guys are, but once you get a challenge going, friendships become secondary. Just kidding. They never do. Yeah, J-Man, that's what I was just looking for, was if I had any, and I don't, but I had these from a failed-ish build. So as long as I can get bolt holes to line up, I'm gonna cut that and use it. Nope, got to put the phone back on the charger and finish the staying mower for the second time. All right, well, we'll keep you in our spirits there, Dub. Okay. And if I angle it just right, I can make this work. But that doesn't give me a ton of height. What about this? Oh, that'll work. Oh, that'll definitely work. And then I can kick it forward. Oh, yeah. Cutting time. Thank you, parts bin. All right. Have you ever had issues with the 2-in-1 brushless motors ESCs? I have 3 of them now. I really can't imagine running anything else in crawlers now. I have not had heat issues blasting around. Static, no, I have not had a single issue with a single 2-in-1 ESC motor combo. It's pretty much all I run, except for the speed truck and the mud trucks. They don't run them either because I was going for speed with them. But no, this little black truck, can you see me still? Yeah. So this little black truck has a Spectrum 2-in-1 in it that's been in it for 2 years now. It's been submerged in water many times, and it just keeps working. All right. Hopefully the frames don't get ruined, but let's cut some stuff. We're going to make this thing work. Okay. All right, there's going to be loud noises. Oop, gloves. May not be the safest person, and I do light myself on fire quite often. But cutting aluminum, a little bit more. Let's get you. I'm not using you, so. One. One more to cut. See why I don't throw anything away, guys? It's not an issue if you use it eventually. That's my theory. Thank you. Quite warm. Go. And we'll let these cool down for a little bit. Stuff's happening over there. Give me a second, guys. Okie dokie. All right, now you guys can cool down for a bit. But that is going to work and give me tons of adjustability. All right, what I missed? What I missed? Okay. Yes. So Joey S. Tall, yes, they are cheap, but I just made some and I already spent money. So there you go. I love Static Bolt. I love the FSOC so much. That low speed control is crazy. Yes. D-Style W put a Key Truck comp challenge up a few months ago. Yes. And RC Granny won. Oh, I never moved the camera. You're just looking at my grinder. Okay. And there we go. All right. I do metal fabrication as my job, and seeing that grinder without a shield freaks me out. I've had those discs explode. I do hear you. I definitely do hear you. I never run the shield. I honestly never really have. In certain applications, yes, but I also don't put a lot of pressure on them. And I don't know. I don't follow OSHA rules. That's the bad part about me, I guess. Personally, would recommend a portable bandsaw for aluminum. I agree. I just don't have one. Oh, sorry, Keith. I did say it was going to get loud. Huh? What, Patrick? Have you ever had one of those cutting discs break? When they do, they shatter, or do you stay together and break away? Honestly, I've been messing around with Dub. Come on now. Yes, you're on the live. Oh, really? Well, I turned it off. Oh. All right, so I just turned it on. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I'm still catching up from grinding, so. All right, thank you. Bye. Okay. Good support in this community and the channel. All right, so I have been working with metal for a long time, and honestly, I have not had one explode. I usually buy good discs. Now, that's not to say that it won't ever happen, but it has not happened to me. I've had them break, but I try to never keep my face directly in line with them. All right, bummed out I missed the first. Oh, Andy's in here. Welcome in. I have a 2-in-1 most of my trucks, but some trucks like my 6x6 need more amperage than the 40 that the SE has. The Pro KV is too high on straights. Yeah, for just crawling. Well, the Semi has a Super 8 in it, so that one's a bit higher amperage as well. Okay. Won't get my Ford until Monday. Didn't get it Saturday. Huh? Rules? Who needs rules? No, just who needs OSHA. But I do hear what you're saying. I understand the safety aspect of it. Thomas Blair's, is there stickers available? Yes, there are some stickers, different sizes for like window banners. Come here. They look like that. And well, I guess for window banners, it's a bit big, but I also have the light on here. But you could trim down some of the white pieces of it. Oh, I forgot I put one on the skid plate of that thing too. Patient shirts, hats and shirts and hoodies and cups and stickers. Yes, all sorts of stuff. I forgot to drill these out. Do I want to drill them out, or do I want to? Nope, I want to drill them. Where's my drill? There's the drill. Put that up. Oh, nope. Can't see the goat. Don't want to get yelled at. There's the goat. Okay. That's right, Granny. I've been doing it. You got mad once. Yeah. Not dealing with it again. I don't want you to get mad at me again, so. Loud noises, it's just a drill, but who needs threads? Sand that off in just a moment. there's going to be noises from apparently AT&T over here. There's that. All right. Pardon me. All right, these will have to get painted eventually. Okay. Guess I'm going to have to get some stickers. Yes, please. I'm spoiled from having access to a 12-foot shear and brake for making anything I want. Now you're just showing off. Terry says, thank you for the info. Can you recommend a good soft, squishy tires 10 scale, of course? That's hard. That's honestly hard. I don't have any one particular tire that I go with. I go with size and what seems to work really well. Or at least, okay, I go on size and price. I mean, these ones are kind of stiff right now, but they'll soften up. Yeah. I mean, those ones are stiff, but are soft, but those are 5-inch. I don't know. It's kind of hard to pin down a single tire that I like. Like I said, I go off of size and price. It's just I get different tires for each one of my builds. That'll be too short. Jamin says, Jeep pulled down looks cool. Might have to look at getting one of those. That's the axial one. I think looks cool anyhow. I agree, Jamin. Yes, it is the axial one. That is, I bought that because I wanted the body as well. But I did a couple of videos on it of experimenting essentially on what upgrades actually do stuff for you that's beneficial. I thought it was a pretty good video series. Like, just if you buy an RTR, like what upgrades actually do something to benefit, that actually benefit the vehicle. Are these not lined up? No, of course they're not. I thought that they were. Allow me to make them. That might work. Would I do that? What do you mean? What time is it? 4:19. Okay, you guys are just not cooperating, so let's drill an extra hole. Thought they were close enough, but they aren't, so extra hole incoming. That's better. Shaky camera. An extra one on this one too. going to work. Close enough to working. Thank you for the info. Oh, I already read that one. Oh, I am way behind. I'm sorry, guys. It's a lot out there. Yep. J concepts are good from Enjora. Yeah, I was going to say, everybody else definitely can chime in. Oh, you guys are all on it. Good job, guys. Yeah, J-Man, I like that series just because I even was interested because I just went full board on everything. So I just wanted to see what actually does something beneficial for the vehicle. Nope, that's not gonna fly. Like, J-Man wants to know if the blue Jeep on the wall. Yeah, it was. Have to cut the fenders on Axial 24. I don't have a 24. Are you talking on the Jeep? Yes, I did cut those, but I also moved the axles too. Okay. Good job, guys. You're all on it, giving him ideas. That should work. Nope, I have no 24 scales. I do have an 18th scale, but we don't talk about that one. Then I'll get it out, then Earl's going to get excited, then Alex is going to get excited, and Dub will get excited. Yeah, D-Style RC. Yes, some of the tires that I've been looking at, I realize I am going to have to use adapters on them, so that's perfectly fine. I've already spec'd out some of the adapters. Oh, Taco RC is here. Welcome in. Okay, there's all that. He wants one, just doesn't know it yet. Mm-hmm. You guys keep telling yourself that. You see me struggling with this 10th scale as it is. That over there. Oh yeah, almost got him straight too. Cool, I'll hit you up on your email and get those out to you. Awesome. I really appreciate that, D-Style. What's that, chat? I put it up there, Taco, for people that don't or aren't able to catch the live and realize they can't, at least me and Full Send struggle to find the comments. when we're not on a computer. So I decided to put the comments up so that people watching later can see the comments. All right, let's just guesstimate right there, shall we? That looks good to me. Oh, going to need bigger spacers. 47 watching with 48 likes. Very nice. Got the new Red Cat 18 scale on the way. Couldn't help it, just had to have it. Yep. So, J-Man, the rear one, I could move it down a little bit and cut it and adjust it. But these front ones are tapered and they're at their lowest settings. So I couldn't really, I'd have to grind it down small enough to get through the hole. And I didn't feel like dealing with that. Oh, yeah. I think that's going to be much better. If anything, that's a little too low. So let's go right here. Plenty of room for adjustments. Yeah, mainly these front ones. That was the biggest issue. Okay. Get a big spacer on here. Where are you at? Right there. Okay, same thing for you. Oh, yeah. We can turn this thing into a lowrider after this. Oh, so much better. Let's get the body on. I want some more RC stuff, but I have real cars to fix. I'm broke. Taco? It could actually go lower. So, Taco, I get what you're saying. In the same boat as well. There we go. I got it cambered out for drifting, you know. Okay, we can go lower still. I thought it was going to be too low, and it's not low enough. And I'm worried about flex. Let's go to there. You guys and your 18 scales, your 24 scales. Hey, it's all what you like. That's all that matters. As long as you're having fun and enjoying it, you do what you want to do. That and Andy goes to that crawler place, his friend's house, all the time. Or is that at your house? Am I wrong? I think I'm wrong. Oh, now we're dude broing. Well, still got a good amount of flex. Now I just need to get the front end down. What other stuff do I have that I can cut up? Hey, what about you? Probably cut you up. All right, we're getting somewhere, guys. And Donna, don't want to exclude you. All right. Forerunner is going to be cool. I done like it. Yeah. Taco, I was trying to do a long arm kit on it, but I forgot that the kit that I bought, it was used, and my buddy had it set up for axles off of a JK Jeep. So the upper control arms, the mounts for the upper control arms on the axle itself, he had to cut them and readjust the angle for the JK, and I forgot about that. So I have to cut them and put them back for the XJ. Jim Wolf, that's right. I knew Wolf's Den. That's right. Okay, that's going to be way too tall. And you're not going to work. I like the red one. I'm going to get that one later on down the road. How good that rig looks to me. I got to look at these ones. All right, what other spare part stuff do I have? Oh, I have tons of stuff. Gears? Wrong one. Those are X-Max. Nothing in there. That's springs. Nothing good in there. Nope. Electronics. Stock stuff. For you. You are the wrong diameter as well. You are a sway bar. Trailer axle. Always good to have a spare trailer axle. Actually, that was the wrong size one. Well, I thought I had more stuff. Huh. What goes out of here? Is there anything good in here? No, you won't work. Oh, wait a minute. There were. I literally just saw them. Give me a second again. Trailer hitches. Hey, you belong in there, not up here. What spare parts? I don't have just random spare parts laying around. What are you talking about? Possibly. Yep, definitely don't have spare parts just laying around that I refuse to throw away. What about an extra transfer case? You can double up on transfer cases. Be a real Toyota then. Ooh, actually, she might be interested in that. There's a skid. She also might be interested in that. Just digging through my hoard and finding stuff that she may want. Basically bumpers. I don't know if she'll want them though. That's the steering saver. Oh, all right. Well, anything I can steal off of this little thing? No. All right. What I miss? What I miss? All right. What I miss? Taco, yeah. Well, for me, it kind of is fun. It's annoying, but yeah. Keith says, I own 3 124 scale and 8 10 scale and 2 12 scale. Very nice. Wondering when someone will get an XJ like that with an engine and put one of those big 12S motors in them to make a 1-to-1 RC XJ. That would be hilarious. ain't putting my bed on books without. I'm going to put the, oh, it looks tough without. RC Beagle, welcome in. RC Granny will be right back. I also keep all my spare parts, never know when you might need it, right? Andy says, yep, never get rid of spare parts, even the stock parts. Yep, I still have the stock axles for that Jeep. Not going to get rid of them. Hold on. Actually, there we go. Yeah, on the basis of never getting rid of stock parts, here's the stock TRX4 shocks that I took off of it. Still have those for some reason. And the open differential for it, or the locking differential for it, sorry. Do have a brand new locker tooth selector for it, but I took all that stuff out and just put a spool in it because I realized I was never turning the locker on and off anymore. Bead locks. More spare springs. See, why do I do this to myself? Can't keep anything organized. More springs. What's in here? Nothing really that good. All right. Well, we'll figure that out later. But at least we got the back down lower. I'm happy with the back sitting where it is. Come on. There we go. All right, let's move some tools out of the way. Kind of clean up a little bit. That way I can read. Because we don't have much longer. I want to engage. But at least I'm on the right track with this thing. Wait a minute. Oh. Nah. Don't like it. I'll get some of those risers. All right. You guys remember the monster truck from last week. So let's bring that down. Okay. So yes, I know it's stink bugged, but the back is sitting much better now. Sitting down much lower. Oh, I'd have to trim for that. How about this one? Would I have to trim for this? Yes, I would. Okay. Put those back. Eventually, I will be able to get these on something one day. Bought them for one build, and I've never been able to find anything to put it on yet. Nothing good. Oops. Yeah, so there we go. Okay. I was really impressed how well that Toyota camper handled the rocks. And it looks so good doing it. Yeah, static. I was honestly surprised at how it did too. I was not expecting it to be able to do anything. The fact that it only fell over once and almost fell over a second time, I was surprised by that. Yeah. All right, CK Carlton, I bought their Ying Kong YK4061. It's their version of the Vertex. They collabed on it, 480 shipping compared to 800 Red Cat, but won't be here until November. Food is here, going to be safe. Everyone and happy RCing. You go enjoy your food, Patrick, and we will see you next week. Let's see. She tucks up into the body, but we want it down low. So, yeah, I'm happy with the back. Waffles, I have those hoons all boxed up and ready for you. They're still new. I've never used them. They sat on a build for a bit, and I changed my mind and went with a different set. All right. Well, like I said, I really appreciate it, D-Style. That'll be definitely going on to that truck. 52 likes. Well, that works because right now we got 52 watching. Yeah, did you, D-Style, did you email me? Yeah, just email me after we're done with the live, and I'll send you an address. Not going to do that over the chat. Granny been good? Never had a King Kong. Not very big over here. Yeah, I have not had one of those either. Uh-oh. Well, Full Send is almost home. She has exactly 18 minutes to get here, so she can pop in and say hi to you guys. Move this. So much stuff. Actually, I have an idea. I already know this isn't going to look good, but it's worth a shot, right? Yep, that is horrendous. Oh, and it doesn't even go in all the way. Yeah. This was one of the bumpers that I had on the Bronco before I quit running bumpers on the Bronco. Because they got in the way. This was a bumper off of the Bronco. My bad. I mean, that would look good, but I bent the heck out of this thing. Oh, yeah. Nope. That one's destroyed. Hey, look. Stock TRX 4 axle housings. Those have been in there for about 3 years. All the stickers. Skid plate, another axle. Stock TRX4 sliders. Oh, sway bar and link. A whole bunch of stuff. Can do a Bronco bumper on it. Nope. Nothing good. I do have an extra sway bar, so there's some sway bar links. All right. Okay. At a stoplight, so she's in town. RC Granny says they're not bad for the money. I think you will be happy with it, CK. Honestly, I've looked at them too. Haven't pulled the trigger, obviously, but I've looked at them. Unknown RC, welcome in. Getting right down towards the end, but welcome in. So the other CK Crawling says other Yikong parts aren't really available over this way, it seems. Yeah, I have looked at them as well, and like I said, I thought about pulling the trigger on a couple of them, but I just keep building stuff. Actually, I didn't even build that. I thought I had... Oh, I know where they are. They're at work. I did have some of those risers, but they're at work because I had them on that thing. And then I redid it with different axles. Can you buy the factory chrome bumpers for the 4Runner? They actually didn't look too bad on that truck. I probably could. I think Full Send is going to want me to make some bumpers because this thing's going to need a little bit of protection because, well, she got her name for a reason. And she's here, too. It's not even... it is dusty. I was going to say, she went on an off-road trip, and the thing's not even dirty, but it's dusty.
Got some pinstripes on it.
What's that?
Got some pinstripes on it.
So 1 tons and 40s. I mean, if the paint's messed up, that seems like the next logical step.
It might come out with a clay bar. It might.
Or 1 tons and 40s. So you have to come over here because she's here, guys.
It has been a very long day. You've been all up in my grill.
Only tuning.
Mm-hmm. And cutting shock towers and...
I made those. I did not cut those. I made those.
I heard a drill and a grinder or a cutoff wheel happening.
Yeah, to make those.
Oh, now I see.
And then I adjusted your driveline angles. Like, do you see the sliders? They're not on there. But now it's all dubroed out, sitting low in the back.
You get rid of that squat quick.
I will.
Hey, everybody.
All right, so RC Granny.
Hi, RC Granny. Hi, RC Granny Mom. Give her a hug for me, please.
RC Granny says, I hope you didn't speed.
Only a little.
No, she didn't. He didn't give her one today. No, this is the first time I've seen her today.
Yeah, you're like behind on the chat, by the way.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm working, and these guys are really excited that you're here today. Finally. But it's been a good day of tuning. We got softer springs on the back, adjusted some stuff, and made the shock towers.
Nice. Is the front getting softer shocks too?
The front's actually soft enough. I just need it to sit down a bit lower.
Yeah.
Which I just have to get some risers for it.
Okay.
And I also put Hobby Main says
hey, everybody.
I also put the comments on the screen.
I saw that.
So that way people watching later can actually read it.
Did you notice I'm rocking my gear today?
Yes. Speaking of Waffles RC merchandise.
Trying not to get metal on my socks and my shoes on.
Oh.
I'll take them off before I go inside. Oh. It was quite a trip home. I had to reroute because part of the highway was closed. So I ended up most of the way to Nevada. I was able to turn around and go. I was like just probably 20 miles, 25 miles from Truckee. I had to turn around. But it was fun. I went camping with my off-road ladies. We did a camp cleanup at a place called Bowman Lake. And to get there, you have to drive like 15, 20 miles on a dirt kind of rocky shelf road. Maybe not the whole way, but quite a bit. And then, so we did cleanup yesterday and then camped last night. And then we did some wheeling this morning. Nice to meet you, Thomas. I saw that you became a member. Thank you.
So, pinstriping, huh?
It wasn't my fault. We were on this super skinny road and these guys wouldn't get over and I just went like into a tree. I think it'll come out. Did you see both?
Yes, I saw both of them.
Yeah,
Okay,
I only got a little
every-
bit of the. I have to see if the girls will send me. I didn't take any video on my phone. I gotta learn how to work the GoPro and take it with me.
So everybody knows pinstriping. You get little scratches, like say this 1-to-1. You get little scratches like along the whole thing from going in bushes. Yeah, there's two really big ones.
Yeah, but if you rub them, they don't feel like they're deep into the paint.
Tons and 40s.
Like it didn't scratch down to the metal.
Yeah, that you know of.
Well, I rubbed my finger on them.
On the whole thing.
Lots of it.
Uh-huh. Hey, that's what they're built
You
for.
should see some of the stuff that I went on today, honey.
Still not as cool as my drifter here. RC Granny says we need pictures.
Right? Oh, hold on. So I did not go over there.
I would have.
I know. No, you couldn't. Like that was so off camber. There's no way you could go over there.
Forerunner did it. Doggy.
Bella dog. That was when we were down on the beach. So I crawled up on those rocks.
There you go.
I came down that hill.
Nice.
Like I had to go up and come down it.
You got that.
It was a lot sketchier than it looks.
Oh, I know. Pictures never do justice. All right. Show the people the pictures.
Well, I don't know if they can see it.
No.
With the reflection. So there was the three of us that went wheeling this morning.
I'll stand behind it. Hopefully block some of the reflection.
And then this was the hill. Can you see? The hill that I had to come down. And then we went onto the beach.
Just like always, in pictures, it looks perfectly flat.
Right. So the lake is behind us and the beach is down underneath.
I like how they call it a beach. It's just the water's so dang low.
Well, yeah. I'm trying to find that. There's that picture of the beach.
Oh, gotta head out, guys. Hopefully catch you next week. Good seeing you, CK. Glad you came in again.
It's my buddy Bella. Ooh.
Yeah.
Always got to make friends with a dog.
Yeah, well, your friends in there are going to be very excited to see you. Thank you, Dwayne. Oh, hope your mom's okay.
There, now you can kind of see. It's up on the rock.
Yeah. Let me go block the reflection again.
Crawled up on a rock. Get some flex. That was it. That's all we got. There's video of me going through a water crossing and then up a hill and then down the hill. Somewhere out there.
Somewhere in the ether.
Somewhere out there. Thanks, Donna. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Andy. Yeah, it was fun. It was a lot of fun.
All right, guys, we are going to start winding down as well. Dwayne, I definitely hope your mom is okay. Thank you for popping in.
I was going to say, is that Dwayne?
Yeah.
This is? Okay, yeah. Dwayne, please give your mom a hug for us, and we hope she's okay. If I can get it, I will. RC Granny wants me to put it on the other channel.
Oh, okay.
I'll see if my friend has it on her phone.
All right. Oh, Dwayne answered. She's been in hospital for a few days now. She looks better. They think she has blood clots.
Ooh.
So they want to try to deal with while she's in there. Okay. Well, glad she's looking better and hope that she pulls through. Definitely got prayers from us. All right, guys. Well, we are going to head out. We got to unload her truck and feed some animals.
Get the truck unloaded.
So we will see you guys next week, and I'm going to try and get this whole setup out into the backyard, and we'll do some playing with the Forerunner. Either in the backyard or the front rocks. I don't know. Or I might bring the rocks into the back like I was originally supposed to do, but now lizards live in it. D-Style, thank you very much. And I will respond to said email as well. So thank you guys very much, and we will see you all next week. Thank you, RC Granny, for your help. I appreciate it.
Always. Thank you, RC Granny.